Good morning, peeps. Welcome to another vlog. We are inside a very loud, very warm mechanical room at the moment. Just want to show you what we are tackling, why we are here. First things that you need to notice, we're using XFR pipe today. XFR stands for extra fire rating. What this essentially means is this is a drainage pipe that has the highest quality of fire rating. Very expensive. They were $115 a length. I got a discount for $85 a length. I got lucky thanks to Farouk. So that's first things first. We are in a residential building. We got to make sure that we are at the highest fire rating in residential, obviously. And here's what we're tackling. So if we come over here, you're going to notice that you got these pumps over here. These pumps tend to leak from time to time. It makes a tremendous mess on the floor, and then it can get down into the units below. So what they're trying to do is alleviate that situation by introducing these pans. Now, the pans are a really great start, but essentially the pans can overflow and the same issue can happen. So we were hired today, basically create a funnel so that it goes through the pan into our piping and then out onto grade on the roof outside. So that is the game plan for today. We are going to connect all three pans via a drain and then send it out the wall right out here on the other side. So a lot of juicy plumbing coming your way. We're going to be using the laser level today. We're going to be using the hammer drill. Got a bunch of stuff happening. So peeps, do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you know exactly when we're getting videos. Smash that thumbs up, share with friends, and let's go do some delicious plumbing.
So peeps, the most important factor to consider is the layout of the job. The layout can make or break the amount of work and material a job requires. So I started by deciding on the final destination of our pipe because I need to know the most ideal spot it can evacuate the mechanical room. And from there, I can see what obstacles are in my way and the most direct path to the furthest connection. If I did the opposite, which was base my layout on the furthest connection, I can miss the forest for the trees, which would be potentially more material, and considering the price of this XFR pipe, it would be financially demanding on myself and the customer.
I just want to talk to you briefly about what I've done so far. I've managed to mount my, they call them sealing flanges. 3/8 threaded rod's going to come up and basically grab hold of our pipe, and I continued it all the way down there. I tried to tuck this as far into the wall as possible because this is a walkway. This is a walkway so people can service the boilers if they need to, sort of thing. And I don't want my pipe to interfere, at least in the foot area. I'm gonna have pipes that come across, but, you know, hopefully this will still give us enough space so people can come in and service everything correctly. So I did all my sealing flanges on the floor, which means that I got my hammer drill and I drilled all the hard materials that I need to. The next plan is to start running this horizontal pipe, get it outside, and then I can start running my verticals. As a game plan. Let's go.
Sometimes material can intimidate you, like these XFR fittings. When you have to glue an XFR P-trap, for example, which can run you upwards of $30, sometimes your brain will wake you up and remind you, bro, you gotta get this right. Because the last thing you want to do is blow $60 on a vanity that is making you $120 profit. This is where relaxed journey persons shine, in my opinion. Because if you make a costly mistake like this and your journey person blasts you, it could help you create a complex around the material, which may raise the probability of you making more mistakes in the future. But a cool journey person that will tease you about buying lunch for the next 3 days, rather than shaming you, will help create an environment for you to learn. The best environment we learn in is play. And as plumbers, we want to manifest pipes and fittings as toys that we have fun with rather than grenades that we're afraid of. I remember putting the quote in for this job. I had a million things on the go, and I stayed up late calculating material, and I was so tired I almost convinced myself to scrap this whole job and forget the quote. So when I finally got this job, I forced myself to find an easier solution to quoting, one that is fast and streamlined, which is why I decided to partner with Jobber. Once you do one quote with Jobber, you now have a professional template you can easily rely on to impress your customers and generate more work. It's got an easy drag and drop platform so that with a few clicks and a few tweaks, you now have a quote to send off and you're in bed early to perform your best the next day. If you use our promo code, you get a 14-day free trial with Jobber and 20% off your first 6 months. Links are all down in the description below. I appreciate your support. Check it out. Peeps, thanks for watching. It's been a really long time since I vlogged, and as I sit and edit this, I remember how much fun they actually are. Being a business owner has proved to be much harder than I ever anticipated, so when things get crazy, I usually have to step back from my YouTube career to stay sane. But I love you guys, and I appreciate you always cheering me on. Enjoy the rest of the vlog, and I'll see you plumbers very soon. Kenny Molotov, guys. Peace, baby. Okay, so I didn't end up finishing the job today because what ended up happening was I realized that I have 3-inch split ring hangers, and I think they're 1/2-inch rod rather than 3/8 rod, which is what I was running for everything else. So because of that, I don't have any 1/2-inch rod. So I was like, okay, I gotta come back anyways. Why don't I just stop here? I got a quick call to do later on, and then tomorrow morning I'll grab what I need, come here, finish it off. I'm probably about
an hour to 2 away from finishing and testing, that sort of thing. So, all right, I think it should be okay. I'll see if the superintendent is okay with that. And if they are, perfect. If not, that's okay. We come back another day when they are, and we're good to go. All right, so let's get back to the work.